So it's Thursday. We're going to do a quick hit, 30 minutes. Grab your band if you have one. If you don't, no stress. If you want to add a little bit of extra weight, you can grab a little bit of extra weight. You can grab a dumbbell. You can grab a heavy book, perhaps. Hands. I don't know. Get creative if you want to. And have a little lay down on your back. You guys can hear me, okay? My sound is on. Cool. So first off, before anything, just kind of lay down and take a moment for yourself. It's Thursday, somewhat the end of the week. How you feeling? Check in. If you have a book or a block, perhaps grab a book or a block. Heavy book, block. So without the band, let's just kind of warm things up. So lay onto your back and give yourself a nice big squeeze, a nice big hug. Pull the knees in towards the belly and start to travel inwards. So let the awareness in your mindset travel from external stuff to internal stuff. So as you hug the knees in, notice the back against the earth. And then just bring the soles of the feet to the earth and take a moment just to connect to your breath. Nice big inhale, nice big exhale. You can start to let the knees kind of twist side to side. Maybe the arms want to reach up overhead. If there's any other movement, any other organic movement that your body's sort of craving, treat yourself. And then let's just take a nice big deep breath with the knees wide and the feet together. So filling the belly up, letting the belly deflate, noticing the hips. And then let's take the arms underneath, or palms underneath the thighs, arms connected to the earth, and just give yourself a nice Baddha Konasana bridge. So we're in this butterfly shape, but we're going to lift the hips and we're going to squeeze the glutes, just checking into the hip flexors. Might feel a little stretch in the front of the hips, and then let the hips drop. Just do that a few rounds, moving with the breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Let's go one more like that. And then let's go soles of the feet to the earth, knees hip distance, heels quite close to the bum. We're gonna just arch the back on the inhale, create a nice big deep arch so we can just feel the earth beneath us as we glue the back down into the earth. So we're just doing those little scoops, the back arches on the inhale. And we scoop the pelvis and glue the back down on the exhale, squeezing into the glutes. Okay, so we're gonna start by just warming up with some classic bridges, no bands or anything, knees in line with toes. So as we lift, we squeeze the glutes and then we lower, and there's no rush. Now, if you are someone that usually takes the bridge a little higher and the lower back somewhat gets involved, let's just kind of map it out. So if you were to take your palms to your thighs, right, and the arms are straight without lifting the shoulders off the mat, lift your hips just to the point where the hips meet the elbows. That's where you need to go, and then lower. I feel like for years I was doing bridges so wrong. I was like arching and I was like, just like thrusting into the air, and I really didn't need to take it so deep. And we want to make sure that every time the back reconnects with the earth, we feel that reconnection. Okay, so we're not like lifting the bum and dropping the bum, but there's an arch in the back. Okay, so just things to be mindful of. So just work for a few more rounds on your own, just lifting, feeling that reconnection of the back, feeling the glutes activate as you lift, squeezing, there's no rush, lowering down. Okay, let's go together. So we lift up for 2, nice and slow, down for 2. Shoulders relaxed, up for 2, squeeze those glutes, down for 2. Up, down. Good, 3 more. Up, down. We're squeezing at the top. lift. This is 2, lower. Last one. And the core is somewhat engaged, and especially as you lower down. Now we're gonna lift the right foot off the mat. The knee is gonna be on top of the hip. The leg doesn't need to be super straight if it doesn't wanna be. We're gonna ground down through that left foot, and we're gonna go for 10 classic one-legged bridges. We're taking our time, we're lifting up, we drive through that left heel, we squeeze the bum cheek, we lower down. Feel the earth beneath you, no rush, this is 2. Hold and squeeze, lower down. Your hamstrings are gonna get involved here, which is fine. Okay, again, no rush. Really root down through that left foot. This is 5. 4. Let the glute do the lifting, right? We're not trying to just like push the chest up to the sky. And you might not go as high as you would think you need to go for that glute to activate. It happens quite quickly. Go 4 more. 4. Try to keep the pelvis neutral. 3. 2. 1. Let's add a little bit of core because we can. Your right ankle is gonna go on top of your left knee. Hands are gonna go behind the head. We're gonna do these little oblique twists. So the left elbow is gonna go to the right knee, and then we lower down because we can. Let's go. Okay, little twist towards that knee. Try to keep the hip open. Move with the breath. Try to keep the right shoulder, right elbow on the mat. 3. 5 more. Getting into that oblique. 4 to 3. 2. 1. Bring the right foot down, palms down. Same vibe. We're gonna lift up for 2. Real classic, down for 2. Remember, we're not lifting too high. Squeezing those glutes. Feel the back reconnect. No tension in the jaw. Five more. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Left leg's gonna lift. Right foot glues. Make sure the knee is in line with the hip. The right toes are in line with the knee. Leg doesn't need to be super straight. We lift up, we lower down. Up, lower. For a 10. Drive through that right heel. Find that breath. Use your breath. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot goes on top of the right ankle. Open up into a little thread the needle shape, hands behind the head. We go right elbow to left knee, lower down. Five more.
Think of my music being just an extension now. What I'm doing is just
4,
it's still me. It's just
3,
me of today or whatever.
2. Last one. Gorgeous. Both feet down, palms down. Let's go one more round. Just real classic. Let's go. Up, squeeze, lower. Up, squeeze, lower. Five more. Good. 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna hold it up and pulse it. Little tiny pulses, squeezing as you pulse. Squeeze and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Right leg's gonna lift again. This is the vibe. Okay, we're gonna lift up. We lift, extend, bring it out, in, lift, extend, out, in. Okay, so the hips are staying high. A little bit of a little movement to the right. Not too much. Lift, lower, out, in. 5, 4, keep that left foot grounded, keep grounding through that heel, lift a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Now keep that right leg in the air. We lower, lower, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're gonna lower the leg, bring it up, lower down, lift it up. So we lower, lift, lower, lift. Leg extend, bring it up, lower the bum, bring it up.
Extension.
Woo!
It's still me because it's just
Getting spicy.
today or whatever.
4 more. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Lower it down. Let's go left leg on top of right knee. So left ankle on top of right knee. Give yourself a little thread the needle stretch. It should feel good. Woo. Come back to your breath. Relax the jaw. Relax the face. Go to the other side. So feet down for a moment, maybe a little juicy twist. Right foot's on the mat, left leg lifts. We lift up, we ground through that right foot. We go lower, out, in, up. Lower, out. And the left foot is not going super far to the left. It's like a little tiny movement. Keep the shoulders and the hips as neutral as possible. Root down through that right foot, keep squeezing the bum. Try to keep looking to the sky so you're not like tucking the chin too far to the chest. It might bring tension into the neck. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, now we're gonna go lower, lift, drop the bum, bring it up. Lower, lift, drop, lift.
I would like to think of my music as being just an extension now. What I'm doing is just an extension. It's still me because it's just me of today or whatever.
3, 2, 1. Okay, drop the left foot, right ankle on top of left knee. Ooh, Drop the bum, give yourself a little thread the needle on this side. Stretch it out, relax the jaw, relax the face. Breathe. Okay, we're going to come onto our side. So if you want to add a band, you can add your band here. If you don't have a band, that's okay. You're still gonna feel a fab workout. So we're gonna come onto our side with the right leg up, or it doesn't matter because we're gonna do both legs. Whichever side is facing me, so you get to know it, and then you can kind of switch. So we're coming into a shape where we're tanning on a beach. The elbow is in line with the shoulder, okay? The knees are in line with the hips. The feet, the bum, and this elbow are all in line. You can even kind of come up to the back of the mat. We're just gonna do classic clams. So the right knee's gonna lift, or the top leg's gonna lift. You're gonna lift and lower. Okay, now the key here is not lifting the leg too high. If you don't have a band, it's actually better because you'll have a little bit more control. You'll notice that your knee wants to maybe lift a little higher. So try your very, very best to control and find that sensation of resistance. At first, doesn't feel like much, but then it gets spicy. And try to stack foot on foot. You can have your head all the way down. You can have the arm all the way down. You don't need to hold your head with your hand if it doesn't feel good. And we're getting into the side booty, so you can even take your hand there and notice which muscles are contracting, or like connect to your body. Ten more. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay, now you're gonna bring your right knee to left knee. The right foot is pointing up, or the top leg, I should say, just in case you're on the other side. Your top heel is pointing to the sky. You're gonna do these little out and in. So you're kind of like kicking on a weird diagonal. It's like a weird diagonal donkey kick, if that makes sense. You got it. Yeah. So we're really getting into that medius here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna go heel to heel, so the knee's up. Okay, heel to heel, knee to knee. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now extend the top leg all the way out behind you, and we're just gonna do little lifts. Up and down, up and down. And if you want to turn the toes in slightly, so the heel's kicking to the sky, that creates a little bit more intensity in the medius. Good, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Come onto your belly. Okay, we're gonna bring the forehead to the hands, so you're laying on your belly. You're gonna float your legs up off the mat. You're gonna squeeze your glutes, and you're gonna do these little flutter kicks. Squeeze and flutter. Make sure those glutes are on. Out and in. Squeeze, squeeze your bum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Child's pose, take a breath. We're gonna stay on that right side. You're gonna come up into a tabletop. Okay, now if you want, you can have hands down, you can have forearms down, you can have left forearm, right hand. We're just gonna go donkey kicks, real classic. My medius instantly just goes like, eek. Okay, so the right leg is lifted. We're just pulsing. Same leg. Okay, you can go nice and slow or you can go fast. So you can go down, up. If you're in the mood to pulse, which I am, I'm gonna just pulse it. Keep that core nice and strong. Again, don't crush weight into the wrists. If they're irritated, come onto the seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend the leg out long. Rainbows. Okay, so we're gonna go side to side. We're gonna go tap, tap. For 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the right knee down. Bring your forearms down, just a little bit of core. Come into a forearm plank. Keep the core nice and strong. Push the earth away. Let's just hold our forearm plank. Pull the belly in. Nice and strong. Let's hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees, child's pose. Take a moment, take a breath. Big breath in. Nice big deep breath out. Okay, slide the hands towards the knees. Take a big stretch, arms up. All the way back down. Let's go to the other side. So opposite leg on top, we go into our little tanning shape. So my left leg is gonna be on top here, but it depends on where you were. Okay, so the feet, the bum, that bottom elbow all in line. You got a nice foundation, and then just go right into it. Little clammies. Breathe. Remember, we don't need to lift the knees super, super high. Think about that resistance.
Somebody asked me, just be ready so you can be free. Somebody asked me, just be ready so you can be free. Somebody asked me, just be ready so you can be free. Somebody asked me, Just be ready, so your life can feel. Warm spirit in my soul.
8, 7,
Warm spirit in my soul.
6, 5,
Warm spirit in my soul.
4, 3,
Warm spirit in my soul.
2. Okay, now the knee to knee, heels in the air. We're doing those little weird donkey kick things. We're kicking back. The leg doesn't have to fully extend. You'll feel the medius activate right away when you kick back. Kind of a weird movement, but you should feel it right away. You're almost kicking to like the back corner, if that makes sense, like the back corner of the mat. You can go as slow or as quick as you'd like. Your body, you explore the movement. 4 more for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go heel to heel, knee to knee. Heel to heel, knee to knee, and do a nice little like lift, right? As you go in between each movement, a nice little lift. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend that leg nice and long. We're just doing little pulses up and down. Again, you can go as slow or as quick as you'd like. Slower is always going to be somewhat harder. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, onto your belly. Ooh. Round 2. The legs lift like a Shalabhasana vibes. You can bring the bend a little lower if you'd like. Squeeze. Open, close. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your bum. 10 seconds. Two, 1. Woo! Big breath. Child's pose. Meet me in a tabletop when you're ready. We donkey kick and rainbows, and we're finito. You ready? Left leg, let's go. Donkey kick, you can bring it a little higher if you have your band. Don't crush into the shoulders or the wrist. Keep that core strong. And more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Send that leg. Rainbows. Tap. Tap.
À samedi prochain, Chantal.
Nice and strong with that back leg. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank. Last bit. Let's go. If you want to add a little bit of core, or a little more core, bring your feet together and do little hip dips. Just watch those shoulders. Ten, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1.
Elle s'est maquillée. Elle est prête à sortir.
I'm gonna go Sphinx to
Elle va
stretch it
danser
out.
toute la nuit. Elle rentre avec un mec.
Did it. Maybe a little child's pose if you want to give yourself
A little lizard or a
pigeon.
hold. Feels right. Did it. A few minutes of mainly booty, guys. Okay. You guys are amazing. Spicy. Now I'm gonna have to cycle in central. My legs are gonna be like.
You guys are fab.
See you later.